The final series of the American Association season is underway, and boy, was it a thrilling night last night. We start off with the most exciting finish a baseball game can possibly have. Kane County taking on Chicago, a wild back-and-forth game. Connor Kopak with a solo home run here, his fourth of the season. That made it 6-5 Dogs in the sixth. But we go to the seventh, Josh Roulette, two-run home run, eighth of the year. Now the Cougars are on top at 7-6 Kane County. In the eighth inning, the Dogs strike back. Ryan Lidge with a two-run single. Cody Bohannick and Kopak come in to score. It's 8-7. Chicago now in the ninth, though, down to their last strike. The Cougars deliver. Roulette, RBI single. Jimmy Kerrigan scores. We got free baseball. We go to the 11th. Bases loaded for Nick Franklin. Walk-off grand slam. Big win for the Cougars to keep their chances of getting the one seed alive. 13-9 the final score. That was an incredible game. How about two teams fighting for the last playoff spot in the league? Sioux City and Lincoln. Greg Minier was great for the Salt Dogs. Strikes out 9 over 6 innings. Gives up just one unearned run. But the X's would rally late. This is Dylan Kelly with an RBI single. And Sioux City would take the lead. They would hang on for a big 3-1 victory. They need one more win to make the playoffs and eliminate Lincoln. How about the battle for the one seed in the West Division? Fargo-Moorhead taking on Kansas City. The RedHawks jumped out to an early lead. This is Manuel Boscan with a solo home run, his 16th of the season, and it's 1-0 RedHawks. After that one goes over the center field fence, and they would add to this advantage. Third inning, it's Leo Pena. He delivers a single for 2 of his 3 RBIs he'd have in this contest. Peter Maris and Drew Ward score, and in the 7th, Maris would deliver again for Fargo-Moorhead. That is his 20th home run of the year. Kansas City needs to win their last 3 games to get the 1 seed. Otherwise, it will go to Fargo. 6-2 the final last night. Milwaukee taking on Gary. How about an inside the park home run? Jesus Mariaga hits this one out to center, and he would get all the way around the base pass, loses the helmet, and gets in safely ahead of the throw. That is always thrilling to see it inside the Parker. But the Milkmen, they're in the hunt for the 1 seed. They had some more traditional home runs. These are back-to-back jacks from Hector Sanchez and Chris Conley. Sanchez had 2 home runs in the game. He's on fire, and this is the home run from Conley. The Milkmen would wind up with a 9-6 victory at the Steelyard. They need some winning and some help to get the 1 seed in the East. How about a little history from the Winnipeg Goldeyes last night? David Washington hits his 30th home run of the season. The Goldeyes are now the first team in the history of the AAPB with 2 30 home run hitters, Washington and Max Murphy. A great moment in a 7-5 win over Sioux Falls. And Cleburne got the win over Lake Country last night. Third inning, Chase Simpson with an RBI single, his 80th RBI of the year. And Cleburne would hang on to win at 5-2. That game doesn't mean anything for the playoff race. Here's how everything looked in the American Association last night. That Kane County Chicago game went into the wee hours of the evening, and it was a big win for the Kane County Cougars in this crowded race for the East Division's top seed. Here's how it looks. Chicago, of course, is at the top still, but just by 1 game over Milwaukee and Kane County. Cleburne are looking pretty in that 4th spot. Still so much to be decided. Out west, again, Fargo-Moorhead is 1 win away from locking up the 1 seed over Kansas City, and Sioux City 1 win away from locking up the final playoff spot in the league against the Lincoln Salt Dogs. And that all happens tonight on AABaseball.tv. Fargo-Moorhead, Kansas City at 6 o'clock, the Lincoln-Sioux City game at 6:05, and we'll see what Chicago and Kane County have for an encore. They've played some really thrilling games this year. That game begins at 6:30. And again, the place to watch every game for the rest of the season and every playoff game as well in the American Association is AABaseball.tv. I'm Carter Woodiel for the American Association, where we play to win.